Hello everybody, this is Dawn and I'm showing you the Super Adventure Box today. Over here in Rata Sum, this is right here, the Super Adventure Box entrance. And you can see right here Moto, the creator of Super Adventure Box. Also where you can get trades for all the items, baubles and bauble bubbles that you can get inside Super Adventure Box, which I'll be showing you. I'm here on my Elementalist. She is my main character, so you'll be seeing her a lot. So here we go, guys. Enter. You can go into Super Adventure Box in a group, but that's not necessary. You can be perfectly fine going in by yourself. The graphics are drastically different than the rest of the game in here. I think it's a nice change. You can see him talking in New Crichton, which is the language of Guild Wars 2 that most individuals speak. Right here you can also see everything that's stated in New Crichton is also stated inside of your chat log. So you're not missing anything if you can't read New Crichton. So let's go in. Alright. They have stated they will be adding new worlds later on. It looks like 4 worlds total. We can currently get to World 1, which is this little stump here, which has 3 zones. As you can see, Zone 1, 2, and 3. But we're not going to go in yet. Right here, this little cloud is Infantile mode, which you can activate. Which makes, if you see that the jumps are a bit too difficult for you, this mode is for you. But if you want more of a challenge, you don't have to activate it. I think it's neat to go in without it. We can go into World 2, but we can only go into the first zone, and it's not truly finished for us to go through. So although we can go in, you can't complete it because not all of it's been implemented. And if the zones are going in order of clockwise, like they seem to go, this should be World 3 when we get it, and World 4. And of course, if it's too much for you, you can go back to Rata Sum. But that's not where we're doing. We're going to World 1, starting with Zone 1, naturally. Here we go. There is a cute little cutscene for us. Oh no! You see this cutscene every single time you come into World 1, Zone 1. Love the voice acting in this. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's dangerous out there. Take this pointy stick. By the way, that logo you just saw right here, that is also how the shield that you can get in Super Adventure Box looks. It's pretty cool looking. And we load in. Watch out for the bunnies. If you attack and kill too many of them, they will turn into a tornado and kill you. Now if you enter, it remembers your life total. And you start out with 3 hearts eventually. You can get another heart by progressing. You start normally with just your pointy stick, but through purchases you can gain your slingshot, bomb, whip, little candle, a shovel, and an elite skill. They have stated on the official forums though that all of these skills can be upgraded with later zones, and that there's going to be something for 9 and 7, which we don't yet. Now, since it remembers what your health and everything is prior, when you come in, you can eat these little boogers of food. Apple, cake, whatnot. And all of your hearts will come back up. So you don't have to worry about if you were hurt really badly when you came last time. I'm not going to worry too much about showing you the entirety of the zone, but this first little bauble, which there's an achievement to be gotten if you get every single bauble in each zone, that bauble's easily forgotten, so be careful. If you don't have the bombs purchased, which is this little right here, you're not going to be able to get all the baubles in the zone, or any zone for that matter. 1, 2, or 3. So don't worry about it if you don't have it yet. Save up your baubles to purchase from a shop the bomb, which you can purchase in Zone 2. There is a secret cave you can go into right here, but I'm going to skip it for this video. So onward we go. The snakes here fire a projectile. Watch out for that. Thankfully, your pointy stick will take them out just in one hit. Don't worry if you don't get jumps the first try. Normally that's not big of an issue. You'll see these. If you have more than one person in your group, everyone has to come here. It's called a checkpoint. And when everyone stands on their little blinking key, it'll let you progress further. But until everyone's there, no one can get any further. So be advised. That's why I personally like to go into just solo groups for this. And it makes you jump up. There are times where you can use that to get to higher up places that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get to. Whenever you kill one of these enemies, they always drop something. Be it a bauble, like this one, or fruit and candies, like you saw before. The baubles are different colors. You saw the blue one, that gives you 1 bauble. This one, it's green, it gives me 5. Doors like this are secret shops, which count as hidden rooms, as well as some other hidden rooms you can find later. But originally I could buy a shovel right here. I already purchased it, as you can see. But there are other things you can purchase. You can purchase more lives, potions to help you heal yourself, or a key, which keys can be gotten simply by attacking enemies, so normally that's not an issue. But the real neat thing about the shops is you can pick up and smash his stuff and get baubles and heal yourself up if you're lacking. So don't go and purchase those little potions to heal yourself. Don't waste your baubles like that when you can just smash his stuff. It doesn't hurt yourself to smash his stuff, and he'll still sell you things. He even says funny little tidbits about, "Thank you for destroying my stuff." You can break his table, his chair. Of course, all of his urns. I think you can, yeah, you can destroy his bookcase. He'll be left with nothing, and it's all your fault. Careful these ones at the door. It's easy to zone out without meaning to. And there you go. And once you get the candle, remember you can, by using the candle, if you really want to make sure he has nothing, destroy his rug. Later on in one of the other zones, the candle can be used not only to light up the area, but it caused to burn rugs to get to a secret room later in the zone, later in another zone rather. And it can also be used in Zone 3 to burn the sticky plants, which makes the achievement involving them a lot easier. Alright, back out of the little shop. If it'll let me leave. There we go. We're gonna go straight on to the next checkpoint. There is a secret room there you can bomb to get it through, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Monkeys take 2 hits to the kill, so watch out, and they throw things at you. where their projectile land will always have a little red X, so watch out for that. This checkpoint makes it a little bit easier. Like I said earlier, it jumps you up really high. You can get more easily to one of the secret rooms by going right here and just go right there to hop up, and helps you get there a little quicker, and you just go along there. But we're not going there this time. Neat thing about these little flowers, these little bee dogs will go to the blooms and get a bauble, and you can follow them to their queen, kill their queen, and get lots of little baubles. See? They have baubles. But I'm not worried about their queen today. Another day, perhaps. Break things. Remember, always break things. Little stars will make you invulnerable, so you can't be killed for a short period of time. There are also other items that you can get out of breaking things that do different things, such as, of course, the invulnerability. There's also one that gives you swiftness, and another that'll make it to where your attacks do twice as much damage. So it would take a 1 hit for the monkey, for instance, instead of 2. We're almost to the end of the zone. There's a shop right there, and another hidden room behind us somewhere that you have to bomb, of course. But we're gonna ignore it for right now. The great thing about doing this is, even though you've already, there's once a day, there's a chest on top of the baubles you get at the end of each of the little zones. That'll give you 2 bauble bubbles, which can be used to trade for all sorts of goodies with Moto back in Radha-Sam. But even if you've already done it for the day, there's still a chance each time you open a chest that you'll get one of the rare weapon skins that you can actually sell at the trading post. So that's definitely worth it. Or you could, of course, just use it instead of using your bauble bubbles on them. But I personally think it's just more profitable to sell them for people who don't want to do the Super Adventure Box. Most of them are several gold. So it's definitely worth doing Super Adventure Box. You can do this boss by yourself, as you can see. Just walk around in a circle, an auto attack with 1, and he goes down just as easily. No weapon skin for me this time. Remember, you are timed, and it'll automatically send you next zone. Ta-da! And that was Zone 1, everybody. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye!